What's up, horror fan? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's trailer review and reaction, we are taking a look at the newly released trailer Bloat. So here we're going to go over the some details in this article. There aren't too many here. Then we're going to jump right into the trailer, see what this film is going to be about. I did briefly go through the contents of this article because, as you know, when we do trailer review and reactions here at Rain Horror, I do not like getting into in-depth synopsises, summaries of films, because I always want the trailer, whether it's a teaser trailer, a full trailer, even clips that might get released, I like them to speak for themselves. I don't like summaries and synopsises ruining the experience of watching a trailer to kind of get an idea for what the film is going to be about. Now, I will put a link for this article in the description of this video below, so if you want to check it out, you can. But like I said, this article doesn't give very much away as to the film or to really spoil the trailer. So let's get into this. So it says Bloat trailer, Screen Life horror starring Ben McKenzie will possess viewers in March. So that's not too far away, just roughly what, a month, a little over a month and a half away, depending upon when in March. So searching and unfriended producer Tamer Bekmapoptev, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I apologize if I've mispronounced it, returns to Screen Life horror with Bloat. The J-horror inspired film will possess select theaters and digital on March 7th via Lionsgate. Check out the trailer below, which we will here in a moment. After a near-death drowning accident, a young boy's family is horrified to discover he has become possessed by a legendary demon from the depths of the lake. As the family races against time to save the boy's soul, the evil monster inside the child tears the family apart as it seeks to destroy everyone in its path. Then we have some casting here, the writer, director, and then we have the trailer, which we're going to go to here in a moment. And then we have this poster for the film. The poster doesn't really give much away either. I mean, it looks like we have some idea of what this creature or monster that's part of this lake or from this lake is. And it does have here the March 7th, 2025 date as mentioned above, nothing else below. So March, it is interesting though that this is releasing on digital and in select theaters on the same day. I tend to think that hurts films. In my opinion, if you're going to release something in theaters and on digital the very same day, especially if it's going to be available for rent, you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself low box office numbers, because I think most people in today's day and age, they're going to select the $4.99 or $6.99 rental fee through Amazon, through Apple, through whoever they're going to rent it from, versus spending, sometimes double the cost, maybe, $3 or $4 more for a movie ticket to go sit in a theater. And then if you're going to go with 2 or 3 people, then that starts to add up, concession stand and all that. So it's going to be cheaper just to rent it and just watch it in the comfort of your own home. So I do think that is a bad idea, but there's obviously a rationale reason for them doing it with this here. Select theaters, who knows what that really means? That could just be a very small amount of theaters, and then if you think about the theater, they might only be on one screen and only 1 or 2 viewings per day, right? So I've seen that in my area with certain horror films, certain limited release films. They'll put it out there, but it's in the smallest possible theater that they have, and they're only doing like 1 or 2 showings a day for a few weeks, if that. So let's jump right into the trailer and see what this one is going to be about.
Hey honey, we've made it to Japan!
How's the day? You're already in full swing, I can see.
Oh, the boys are playing with the other boys. We're just relaxing.
Let me see.
Say hi!
All right, well, I'll let you get to it. I just want to check in. Have fun. Make sure you send Whoa.
Kyle?
What? Hannah, what's going on?
Kyle!
What? Whoa. Hannah! Hannah, what happened? Son, gonna be there soon, so just hang tight until then, okay?
Dad, Kyle's been really strange.
He bit his brother.
Kyle just needs some time.
Try to remember what you felt when you were drowning.
My concern is he's not getting any better. There is something seriously wrong with our son.
I am here alone. I'm doing the best that I can for Christ's sakes.
need somebody who can check on my family.
I'll do whatever you need me to do, bro. You know that.
There was a case about 15 years ago. An American seemed to be controlled by a kappa.
Kappa, the keeper of lakes and rivers.
A kappa will swallow the boy's soul.
This thing feels trapped in its own homeland. You think you're gonna wake up from the nightmare, but it ain't no nightmare. It's real.
Did you see what is going on? Open your eyes!
Jack, we have to go.
I can stream the whole thing in real time. You can see everything live.
I'm gonna be there soon. Just hold on for a little while longer.
So what are we thinking? This is a weird one. As far as how it's filmed, it's very interesting. It feels like a cross between a found footage type film and just a bunch of people either, running around with their phones as they're, with their cameras, filming themselves, or webcams, which we saw. I can't think of too many horror films I've seen like this. I've seen one. I know it's on Shudder. The name escapes me right now, but I don't know how I feel about this particular filming style. Like I said, much of the film feels like it's, happening through a webcam, happening, as they're talking on their phones, having their phones like reversed and they're doing a video call. We did see a few aspects of one, how the trailer just starts out. As we go back and think about the synopsis of what that was, looks like there is the moment where the boy drowns or almost drowns in this lake, because we did see where the mother got, obviously concerned. And then we saw the boy lying on the shore of this lake, and then cut away. And then we kind of see this downfall or demise of the child as he kind of spirals into whatever is happening to him. We saw for a moment that when he turned and looked at the camera, his eyes were all white, almost like he was possessed. Again, thinking about the synopsis, but also then thinking about the picture itself. And towards the end of that trailer, it looked like at some point they had set up some cameras like in the woods that you would use for like hunting in order to track game in your area, that they got some snapshots or images of this creature, which then makes me wonder if if the boy is possessed, and yet there's still this creature wandering about, how are they going to rectify that? How are they going to reconcile that as far as what's possessing the boy, but what's also walking around freely in the woods? Again, I'm not sure how I feel about this film, because we saw that the dad is in the military. He's obviously somewhere else, not there with the wife and son. And we saw for a brief moment towards the end of the trailer where the wife is in a bathtub, and it's almost as if she's starting to lose her mind. She's starting to go crazy as she's having a brief conversation with her husband. And then we don't really see much of her, because then it cuts away to all these, night vision scenes, these scenes in the woods. And then we quickly see where the husband almost looks like he's watching that footage, whether that's live or recorded, he's seeing it, and he's shocked by what he is seeing. The trailer definitely does not give away much to say how this story kind of breaks out, how it unfolds. Outside of the phone cameras that they're using to film themselves, the webcams, we saw one brief moment where the boy jumps into what appears to be the same lake, starts swimming, and looks to reach up to grab what is probably a drone filming them. So I think for me, I'm interested to see it just from the perspective of how it's filmed. The story I'm not 100% with, just based off this trailer. I'm not sold on the story. Obviously, it does look very independent. I don't want to say low budget, but maybe low mid-budget as far as that goes. I can understand probably why now, seeing the trailer, why it's getting a limited theatrical release and hitting digital at the same time. I'd imagine if for purchase on digital, it'll probably be one of those low tier purchase prices. So the rental price might be like $3.99, probably, or $4.99. So my opinion, if I'm going to watch this film, I'm probably going to stay home and rent it versus going to the theater and spending the extra money to see it there, because again, it just has that. it just has that found footage feel, but not quite found footage. And don't get me wrong, I like found footage films. Not all of them. I do like some of them, but this one's just not hooking me. It's just not hitting me as far as I'm excited to see it. I'm intrigued to see it. I will watch it just because I'll give any movie or TV show a chance. But this will be probably towards, like, from a priority perspective, it'll be put at the bottom of the list for me to see. I'm not rushing to see this one. So let me know down in the comments section what you think and about the trailer for Bloat. This is the first trailer. Again, this drops March 7th in select theaters, and it will be hitting digital on the same day. Is this something that, is this a subgenre, that you think is part of the found footage that you're interested in seeing? You're interested in seeing this film Bloat? Or after seeing the trailer, you're just not interested and it's going to be a pass for you? Again, let me know down in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you at the next one. Peace.